Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and it's time to do the recap for January the 21st. Actually, it would be the 20th and the 21st. And actually, it's past time to do the recap. I'm doing this recap a little bit later in the evening. The accounts have already reset. It's a long story, but Cody was taking a nap, and Cody's bed. If you didn't know, I'm streaming from a closet. So Cody was taking a nap just right outside my door, and I didn't want to do the recap. I didn't want to wake him up, so I didn't do the recap. And then when he woke up, it was time to eat dinner, and we just finished dinner, and now here I am finally able to do the recap. I did take a screenshot of the P&L for today. We'll get into that. We'll also get into yesterday's recap. I didn't do a recap for yesterday on Monday's P&L, so we'll get into that. And then I'm also just going to get into a little bit, we didn't stream today. I'll go over that. It's going to be a little bit of a longer update video. Just going to talk through a couple things kind of on my mind, and we'll go. I don't know, it could be a little bit, so I guess settle in and get ready for another one of Nutty's ramblings. So anyway, let's dive in. So to recap, and let's start in the beginning. So on Monday, I didn't do a recap, but Monday and today, Monday was a short day, and the markets closed at 1 o'clock. But I did take some trades. I was trading on Monday, so I took like a $500 loss on my Apex accounts. I forget. I'm pretty sure I also took a loss on my Tradedevil accounts. Man, I actually have to think back. I have to go back and look at my Tradedevil accounts, but I think I took a loss on those. I'm not sure I did. Anyway, things are kind of running together. Anyway, so yesterday's loss carried over into today. It didn't reset like normal. So usually around 5:30, 6 o'clock, the Apex accounts, the P&L will reset, and you have a fresh new day. Well, yesterday, being that Monday and Tuesday was combined as one trading day, those accounts did not reset. So today, I still showed that $500 loss from Monday. Now, as you saw, maybe you didn't see, but I posted this morning, and I took some more losses this morning, and I was like, at one point this morning on these Apex accounts, I was down like $800 total per account, and that would have included the $500 loss from Monday. So it didn't go well. It was actually my first two trades this morning. Let's just go. I want to show you. So let's switch to here. So this morning, I got up pretty early this morning. It was like 6:30, somewhere in here. Actually, it was somewhere right here. I got up this morning, and we were in a downtrend, a downward trending channel, and I actually took some nice trades. I actually caught some of this move, and yeah, I got some nice short trades. My first two trades this morning, I went short, had some really nice trades, and I was only down like $150 from yesterday. So basically I had made $350 on my first two trades. It was very, things were looking great. But then I got caught in this move higher, and I took like 3 losses in a row on this move here, and it just put me in a bad mood, and I actually wasn't sure if I was going to trade the rest of the day. For a minute, I thought I was just going to shut it down, not even trade. But then I decided, you know what, I wanted to take a break from streaming. Basically, I'm willing to try anything, I guess, to get out of my trading slump. And I thought, hey, I'm just gonna not stream for a day, and I don't know, I might actually continue. I might not stream tomorrow, just to kind of get away, so I can 100% focus on trading and just not, I guess, make sure I don't get distracted in any way. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll get me out of my funk that I'm in. So anyway, just kind of willing to try anything at this point. So I decided, I put a community post out. I wasn't streaming today, but I was trading. So now fast forward to this morning. I posted that after a little bit of cool down period. I was able to cool down and gather my thoughts. Kind of got over that. I was down like $800 per account at one point, and I decided to stop on those accounts. And then we got the opening trade here. Actually, let me switch this to the 1 minute chart and let me show. So I decided I'm going to take the opening trade this morning on my Tradefy accounts. And man, I'm really glad that I decided to do that. I almost walked away for the day. It was like, I'm not even going to trade, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it. Just try to follow my rules and just follow the rules, be disciplined. If the trade doesn't work out, it's okay. But I did. We triggered, a short was triggered. If you know, I don't want to go into detail on how, basically at the 3 minute candle, the 3 minute opening candle, if price is 5 points or more below the open, I take a short. If it's 5 points or more above the opening, I take a long. And that's basically what I did. And this morning it worked. It worked great. I was a little bit in drawdown. I was like, I think it was like 60 ticks in drawdown. I thought I was going to get stopped out, I'll be honest. And also went with 8 micros. And I did it. I followed the plan and I followed it to the T. I got out for 4 contracts. Got out at 4 contracts right here at the 689s. My entry point, I wish I could show the entries and stuff, but it resets at the end of every day. But my entry was somewhere, it was like the 700. So I got a small gain on my 5 minute close. But then on the 10 minute close, I got all the way down here at the 630s. And then I closed the final one right down here. I kind of trailed my stop down and I closed the final one all the way down here at the 609s. So I think it was close to 380 ticks of profit on that opening 3 minute opening trade. It was awesome. Actually, here I can show the P&L. So let me here. So this is a screenshot before all of my accounts reset. So this is the profit and loss that we had on my Tradefy accounts. So again, I was very happy with this. Basically $1,500 profit per account. This one account is a little bit more. I had an issue with the trade copier. I didn't even realize I wasn't out of the trade. So this one actually had a little bit more in profit, but very happy. And that kind of changed my mood. That kind of changed my mood for the day, put me in a pretty good mood. And I stopped trading for those accounts. And then I did switch and I did trade my Apex 150K accounts the rest of the day. It was kind of out. Let me pull up the picture again, but you can see we ended the day $500 in the red. So basically a wash from yesterday. It was kind of up and down. I took a couple trades, so let me just go through here. So we had some crazy moves again this morning, and I just stayed away from this choppiness. Basically, I did not take my first trade until we were above that 670s right here. And we started just grinding. When we started grinding higher, I started scalping this. When we had these miniature pullbacks, I scalped a lot on this move higher. And I was actually at one point, I was only $100 in the red on each account. And yeah, you know how it goes when you're only $100 away. I kept trying to get it to green, and I kept teetering right around green, and then I would take another loss or two. Anyway, long story short, I over traded a little bit today on those accounts. I definitely over traded on those accounts today, and I uh finally called it quits. Basically broke even from yesterday. So we basically took a $500 loss on Monday, and in the end we took a break even day today. So for the 2 days, this right here is the loss that we took for the 2 days combined. So not a bad, not terrible. Obviously, I love it to be green, but a $500 loss, not as bad. At one point, we were $800 per account in the red, so we recovered from that early this morning, and pretty happy with it. Definitely could have traded better, especially right here. Where I kind of took my biggest loss was right here. This nasty sell off caught me. Thankfully, I was only trading 2 micros at that time, and I avoided a bigger loss. So anyway, um, fast forward. Let's talk about going forward. Um, I've been back testing. I've been looking at different things, and I'm also keeping an open mind that sometimes a strategy needs to be maybe refined. Maybe I need to look at some other things to add. Right now, my biggest struggles is just it. I get. It seems like we have these days where the morning session we have a nice move higher, and I do well when we have a nice move higher, but then we start going sideways and we just start slowly selling off in the afternoon sessions, and that's where I really need to work on just staying away, not getting tempted to trade in this congestion when we're going sideways. So I don't know. I'm definitely looking at different things that what can I implement to stay away from that kind of congestion and just wait. Like right now, like this is actually a really good example of overnight trades where the market is actually, it feels like it's in a better and it's a more stable, better trading, better price action than it is during the New York session. Like right here, this is, I love this kind of price action. And so anyway, I'm looking at different things. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get into it too much right now, but looking at different things on just how can I stay away from some of that toppy pullback. We have really big pullbacks, like 100 points or more, and how I stay away from that. But I don't know. I'm still looking, and I definitely am feeling the, how would you say? My confidence is definitely an issue right now where I just don't feel confident in my strategy. And that's not a good place to be. And I find myself when I'm not confident, I take a trade off too early, and that will hurt me in the long run. Like I have to allow my trade to work, give it the room it needs to work, and then just live with the results. So trying to do that, and I did find today, like doing it off stream, I do feel like it helped me and hurt me in some places. I have a tendency to over trade when I'm off stream. Um, but I also do better with allowing my trades to work. Um, so I don't know. I guess I haven't really decided if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. Um, I right now I'm kind of on the side that I'm going to take another day off tomorrow, see how it goes, and I guess go from there just to, I don't know, reset, try something different, try something new. When you're in a slump, it's kind of, you try anything and everything to just get your mind in a different mind space. And sometimes you just need a couple wins. You need a nice green day and something to just get you out of that funk So that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Maybe you guys don't go through it. I think we all go through it, and it's just a matter of how do we get out of it. And for me, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to trade off stream, take a couple days off from streaming, make sure I do the recap videos, keep you guys posted on where I'm at in my journey, and all that. So having said all of that, man, I wasn't sure if I want to share this or not, but I'm going to just put this out there. I did invest. I some of you guys are going to laugh, but I did buy another round of take profit trader accounts. And for right now, things are going well, but I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm not going to mention take profit trader and how they're going until I have some definitive results. This is like, take profit trader right now is like cursed for me. It's crazy. So I'm going to try to I'm not even going to mention it. And once I pass them, things are looking really good, but I am not going to jinx it. So that's all I'm going to say. Hopefully I have great news tomorrow or the next day, but for now, that's all I'm going to say. That's all. We're going to leave it at that. And then I'm also looking at Top Step. I am working on Top Step. I'm working on passing some evals with Top Step. I guess fingers crossed. I'll do the same. I'm just going to keep you guys updated. And right now, things are looking great. But I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. And I'm going to try to just... I don't know. I feel like every time I bring it up in my recaps or on stream, it's like a jinx. And as soon as I bring it up, it just falls apart. So I'm just going to, but I also, okay, this is the conflict, because I also want to bring it up to make you guys aware, because, you know, if all of a sudden I show up and I have accounts, then people, I don't know, some people want to make a big deal about that. But anyway, I'm working on passing some Top Step accounts. I'm working on passing some take profit trader accounts. And so far, so good. But we will hopefully have an update, and hopefully it is a good update. We need, again, I want to get a take profit trader accounts. That's my goal right now. I'm working on the 50K accounts, but I'd love to add some take profit trader accounts and slowly build them up, get them above that profit threshold. And of course, with take profit trader, you can take daily payouts. So I'd love to be able to grow them, but right now, at the same time, I got a lot bigger issues than trying to pass evals. We're just trying to put some green days together. So anyway, enough rambling. I will probably see you guys on Thursday. As of right now, I'm going to plan on streaming on Thursday. I'm going to take another day off tomorrow. I'll do another recap, and hopefully things go well. And my biggest challenge when I'm not streaming is over trading. So that's my biggest challenge, is making sure I stay disciplined and making sure that I don't start over trading. So that's what I'm trying to focus on, and focusing on that tomorrow. So anyway, thanks again. Appreciate every one of you. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys' support. Take care, and God bless.